Good communication, I guess. You just got to vibe with that person, and for that person to be next to you even in your hard times.
And do you think that does money influence your dating life?
No,
No.
it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't matter if you go to an expensive restaurant or you take her out on Starbucks. It really doesn't matter. It depends on the people.
You know, because I believe because like Elon Musk has been divorced so many times.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And
There's a lot of rich people who are not well known that are not divorced a million times.
yeah.
So yeah, money don't matter. It's just about the person.
Okay. And I would think, why are young people nowadays struggling financially? Do you think it's the society's fault?
To a certain extent, yes, it is, because finance right now sucks for everybody. But I guess we're just at the start. You just gotta work, and you know you're gonna make it at some point or another. You don't need to panic as a young person, because anyway you are gonna do good later on.
And do you think like those, because in America, young people are like screaming that they cannot afford housing?
That's
It's
true.
the government's fault. But
That's
we
true.
all know that United States is a capitalistic society. So actually it's your fault rather than the government's fault, because capitalistic.
That's true, but in a capitalistic society, that also means if you work and find your opportunities, you're gonna be able to afford, even if the market is really bad, right?
Mhm.
If you work and find opportunities, you're still gonna be able to make a living. So now it depends, right?
Yes. Because Elon Musk once said, let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, and the last question would be, if you were 20 again, what mistakes, or if you were like even younger than that, like if you were like 15 again,
Okay.
what mistakes would you avoid doing, or what would you do better?
I wouldn't procrastinate that much. That's the first thing. I wouldn't lose nights with friends that are not there to stay, and I wouldn't engage in like activities that don't really matter for my future. Probably that's something I wouldn't do.
Like what?
Like clubbing, like going to parties that I don't really care about, stuff like that. I would spend more quality time with friends that matter.
And how can you find the right friends in life?
I don't know. You just gotta vibe with them. Just get to know people, go in, I don't know, business environments or whatever. If you study law, go in your university, find people that have the same interest, and you're gonna find people you vibe with.
Okay. And can I ask them, how did you guys meet? In a way? Like,
Through a friend. A friend of mine knew her, and I introduced myself knowing that friend.
let's work through yours.
Yeah. I just work and you're gonna make it at some point. It's not that hard.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Your age and what?
My name is Ivana. My age is 29 years, and what I'm doing for a living is I studied law, and now I'm a lawyer and working as a lawyer in a bank. Yes.
Cool. We also study law.
Cool. Nice.
Additionally, what's the highest amount of money people can make annually in this area?
I would say approximately about 6K or 70K. It depends what you're working for. I think it varies if you're a lawyer, if you are, for example, a doctor in medicine.
Okay. And what's the most crucial moment in your financial journey, and what can young people learn from your success?
First of all, you have to be very disciplined to have the strict goal and to want to achieve the goal. So the way to your goal can be very, difficult, but you have to have the goal in front of your eyes and to want to achieve it, to do something for the goal. And at the end, it will really be positive for you because you will earn more than other people. You can afford, for example, a better flat. You can afford a car and you don't have headache if you will be able tomorrow to pay it. You can eat better food, buy clothes, buy something what you like, for example, Louis Vuitton bag or...
What was the journey? Like, did you just get your degree and then find a good job, or will you struggle with this?
No, I struggled because as a student, you are looking for student jobs and you have to do some jobs you don't like. But I think that's also an experience for your future job, to then be able, first of all, to work in a team, to work for a company. On the other side, you see the hard way when you look back, and then you are happy you did the whole way till your goal, and now you can enjoy life.
Did you get a lot? Did you make a lot of practical?
Yes.
While you're studying?
Yes, I did.
And it was not good paid?
It was not good paid. It was 450 euro per month for 100, 200.
Necessary to become.
Then how people say when you know the struggles, you enjoy even more at the end what you achieved and you enjoy more your life.
Okay. And the next question, which mistakes poor people do you think make in dating and in marriage which rich people don't?
Wow, that's a good question. I think there can be struggles in normal marriages where some financial situations come up and which you can't control, and then you see that financial issues are a thing and are an issue you have to think about. And maybe there you get in quarrels, but rich people, they don't have this kind of problems when they have money. But on the other side, there are things you can't buy with money, for example, health or happiness or...
I ask these questions because Elon Musk has divorced a lot of times.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
So
that means you can't buy love and you can't buy happiness and a harmony. You can't buy a harmony with money.
So it's just like find the right person and money. Don't.
I think that's. My mom always says, if you find first of all, you have to find the right person, and if it's your destiny, the person is rich, it's okay. But you can't go and look for a rich person you can't live with and you don't understand well.
Thank you. And the last question: if you were 20 again, and what mistakes would you avoid doing, or what would you do better if you were 20?
Yeah, if I were 20 now, I would search for more options, because when you are young, you don't care about options there could be. You're just living life, and I would search for more options, maybe some kind where I could make more money in some job positions I didn't know with 20, and maybe I would study something different. But now when you are 29 and in the age where you can't go back, but you have to be happy what you have.
Yeah, but will you recommend to study law for young generation or young people? Or maybe there is a lot of difference?
Yes, I would recommend for young people to study law, but I would recommend, just as I said, to look for options and to know what they want to work exactly. Because I have the feeling that people just study law or economy and then they hope to find a good job, but this will happen. But it would be better to search what kind of, do you want to be a lawyer, do you want to be an attorney, or do you want to be a lawyer in a bank or in a company? That's something different.
Maybe you think that any other degree is better than law?
I would say, yes, I would say medicine is better, but it depends. If you like it, you can study it, but if you don't like it, then you just can't be a doctor at the end.
I think that's all. It was a good interview. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the feedback.
Hey, 大家好，我们拍好了，我们刚刚拍了快3个小时了。那我们访问了4组人，大家也看到了。我今天从这些有钱人身上学习到了一件事情，你要变有钱啊，就要帮你的小孩子买房子啊。这个是那第1组的瑞典人讲的，各位记好了。那大家也可以在下面 comment down below 跟我讲说你最喜欢的组别，你最喜欢哪一组有钱人所讲的话，为什么？特别是那些台大的黑粉，就是 comment down below 让我知道你的台大想法。So what have you learned today, Renata?
Yeah, as a summarizing from these interviews, I would say that I learned that you should be really patient about what you do, and this way you will be able to have a good income in your future. That's what I learned. That you can't just rely on your degree. Maybe you will learn. Maybe you just want to study law, and then just find a good job. But at the same time, you should really love this. What do you do? And not just studying, but also work at the same time and do something by yourself.
Okay, so that's it for today's video. And if you guys like our channel, just leave a diamond comment below and subscribe. And yes.
Yeah. That was good.